I'm Chris Wilburn. Today I'm going to show you how to do a pinch point set in small creeks and streams for muskrats. So you got your creek coming in right here. It narrows down. And then right there in the channel, you can see we got a muskrat. And I just used the 110. And I'm going to show you how to make the set real quick and effective. I catch one about every day. And this is simply where the critters funnel down and they use the bottom edge. It can also be a bottom edge set to travel through. Now you can use a 110 conibear, a 160, or a colony trap depending on the current. You got to think about your leaves coming through and getting stuck in your cage too. So that's why conibears are pretty effective. So let's get him out and I'll show you how to make the set. All right, nice rat. Take your 110. Now I just stake it to the bank and I wire it real good. Got a lot of leaves. Leave one trigger down and push one up. I don't, so I'm not too concerned about it. But you want to make an L if you have a lot of leaves. You simply just find the run, the narrowest point. Take your trap, and you place it right down in the middle, quick and easy. And as you can see, hope you guys can see it, there's the trap centered. So it comes swimming down the middle, right down into the 110. I'm going to show you an underwater angle. And that is a pinch point bottom edge set. Thanks for watching. Alright, looks like we got a rat floating at a pocket set. I'm Chris Wilburn and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a pocket set for muskrat, mink, and raccoon. Not bad. Let's get him out of here and get started. Around the edges of bends, turns, and places like that where the mink and the muskrat like to take the turns under the undercut root systems that are right here along the edges. Now I'm going to show you how to make this. Right here you got a creek bend coming in, and there's an undercut root system which mink love to travel. And right here is a hole that's already pre-dug, and we're going to reset it up, and I'm going to show you how I do that. You'll catch a lot of rats during high water. They'll seek refuge in hiding places and new spots. That way they can feed and hide from predators such as the mink. So let me show you how to do this. Cut a number of mink this way. So you take your spade and you dig up and in. I only go about 16 to 20 inches. Just like so. It's already dug out, so make a few little scratch marks. And I put a little shelf in the back just to put my lure in. Now the scrapes, they help to signify that an animal has been using a burrow. So now that that's dug, I take my bait, which I'm using mink lure right now, which will catch raccoons also, but it depends on the placement of the trap also. So take my mink lure, and I put it up and in where it's dry, just like so. Now my foot trap is staked off in the deep with just simply a brick, okay? And I use a 1.5 coil spring, and I lighten a pan, that way I can catch mink and muskrat. Here's my trap placement. Take it out. And there we go. See, I angle it like this so they step through the jaws rather than over it, and the dog's still kind of facing the back. Now, it's out in the front, that way if a mink doesn't quite commit, he's still gonna go to the entrance, and he'll still make the catch. Now you're gonna catch more raccoons this way, but it's still an effective set, and I take a number of critters this way. This is what it looks like when it's complete. Now the trap pan is 1/4 to 1/2 inch underwater. The dog's face in the back. This will catch a lot of mink coming through under these undercut creek systems, these banks, these roots. Takes a lot of muskrat, and because it is out front, as I said before, you will catch some raccoons, but makes a lot of catches, and it's a very effective method. That's why I love pocket sets. Thanks, guys. What's up, guys? So this is how to set culverts with colony traps. Now, if you see, we got a pond right here, and it goes out to a creek right there. Now at the front edge, I put colony traps right down there on the corner. Now, it doesn't appear like it's right on the corner. That's because the bridge actually angles down, so it's not a flat wall. Over here, we have a muskrat. And what I've done is where the wall's angled right here, I put a rock. That way it kind of guides them into this corner. So it's sitting right on that ledge at that angle. So right where they come in, they use these corners and they follow right along, and there they go. And I'll do the same on the back end, so it forces them into the trap to fall along the edge. There we go. Got ourselves a rat. It's that easy. I catch them about every day. You can do this with 110s as well. And I'll show you how to set this up. So usually if you have a flat wall, you can hug it right to the edge, right on the bottom. Just like that. So if you have a flat edge, just hug it against the bottom. I'm angled, so I have to guide them in with rocks. Just because there's a 45 right there. That's it. Just like that. And I do it down there at the other end as well on both sides. If you don't have colony traps, you can use 110 conibears, but check your state laws, regulations, and yeah, that's how you do it. Thanks, guys. Chris Wilburn, and that's the bottom edge set and culvert.